Here's our live stream for August 3rd of 2022. And I'll try to do my best here. I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep well. Just had some personal things to take care of. It's a little bit difficult to get to sleep. But get my stuff situated here real quick. Yesterday we had a big move and some trades I did not do so good on. It was catching the falling knife. Whenever I get myself into that, that's really bad. I don't want to be catching the falling knife, but there were a few instances and on RTY. I guess RTY I did a little better. It was a red day overall, so it just happens. So today I gotta turn on all my thingies here. That thing's on and that one's on. And where's NASDAQ? Yep, there's NASDAQ, and we're gonna turn that thing on too, in case I did want to do NASDAQ. Economic calendar. This week it's Thursday. What do we have here? Oh, there's a good amount of stuff. You got PMI. You've got the PMI stuff and job claims, and these are a bunch of different jobs and manufacturing numbers. And yeah, all of that stuff is done. So then you've got all this, and oh yeah, I've got non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. Sometimes those can move things around. Let's see, and this can go down quite a bit before it reaches any sort of volume. There's a balance area here, and then there's you're getting a bunch of longs squeezed down here. You never know. It doesn't ever have to come back up here. There's a good probability that price will eventually keep on going back up, break that all-time high of 4,818, I think it was. I think 4,818 back in 2021 was the peak, So let's see what we're looking at. probably label this as. I can label that, and I can. We've got 10 minutes, so I'm not going to label the IB low. There's your volume, and see how this looks. So it's still pointing down, but it's not as aggressively pointed down as yesterday, where that was just a back up the dump truck and drop it off a cliff. That's so basically what we had yesterday. So where are we going? We've got this general thing here. Got this volume. Could be another day of me just sitting here. Like yesterday, I should have just left it alone or just looked for a short. And I even explained, oh, well, here's why I should have done an IBC. And then I got tricked by something I saw, and I figured, oh, this could be a mean reversion, an IBF. And it went right past there, took all my stops out. It was they're just micros, and it's you don't get a big loss from those. So it's not like it ruined the week or anything. We'll see if today, before 8:30, I'll do this until 8:30, and we'll see how that goes. Well, in a way, you can get multiple trending days, but figure they're, I don't want to get myself into catching the falling knife again. As you try to catch that falling knife, you bleed. And here's another here's another volume area. Got another volume area right here. I won't let you do that. Okay, well, I am pretty tired, but I try to keep on. Got a bunch of selling stuff in all of this. Got all our indexes here. Got MES, ES. So if it's another cliff dive day, I don't know if I've got anything on. Oh, let's see. I don't know if this is just straight cliff dive. Well, I suppose 90-ish is it'd have to come down another 18 points. Get in there. This could be where it wants to come back up. Maybe test into here. Where's your NV POC yesterday? That was around 36. 36. Call that 3650. That's your yesterday's NV POC. Well, let's see here. What do we have? Well, I've got another hour here before I turn Tom B's stream on. I'm just not feeling on top of my game today. I'm tired. Yeah, almost trying to fight off falling asleep. Yeah, it's a situation I can't get a good read on this. It just appears to be down. That's what else can I make of it? We have a gap here that could fill. We have a gap here. But then we broke out of this consolidation here. So this whole composite, we dropped out of it. Rejected there again, and now we're headed south. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll find something I can operate in here today. Based on maybe the entire day will be more mean reversion type of behavior than testing back up at some of these levels like this. Testing this and this and that and that. Go get rid of all these boxes. I got rid of all the boxes. It can fall a lot further, and this has just been up for quite a while, since about 2 months. Yeah, so for about 2 months we've just been going up. No, even longer than that, since went sideways here a little bit. And I wish this would go a little further back, but this has been, okay, there it goes. Well, it's been an uptrend since around March. This has a lot further to go. It can fall. Oh, I got like a headache here, so. Yeah, a little bit of a headache going on. Well, chances are having 3 markets, I'll see something. No, this just appears to be wait for the pullback short, wait for pullback short. And we have have a lot of places that can be tested again down low. I'm trying to figure out what to say about all this. Yeah, all it looks like is just, look for to pull back to a high volume node and go short. Now, what do we have here? There's it's around 45.12. Is your overnight VPOC, apparently. Let's see. Make sure. Oh no, it's yeah, 45.12. So it's sitting there at that overnight VPOC, and it's could be some indication of turning around, but it's almost like a psychological thing because I don't want to get back into. I made bad trades yesterday, and it was based off of catching the falling knife. Just thinking that I'm seeing some kind of signs of reversal, but it's a very strongly trending day downwards. So there's not really there's not really anything good I can do other than get short. Hopefully the beeps and boops aren't louder than my voice. My mic appears to be okay. The audio sounded okay. It's maybe not the best microphone I could be using, but I mean it should be decent. It's a Razer gaming headset, decent piece of equipment, so microphone should be fine on it. Could it be a turnaround point? Makes you think about it if it's sitting above the overnight VPOC. So is it the same? See, I can't get a good read on it, and plus physically, I'm just not. It's one of those days, you know. Ain't in my early 20s anymore. Kind of hit your mid 30s, and you're like, oh. Some days you're a little more tired when you get up. Well, this may not be that great of a narration that I'm doing, but what do we see in the order flow here? Well, everything's still trending down, so if we were to look at what happened in these previous areas, looks like and what we have on the higher time frame, looks like, you know, maybe that gap could fill and come back, retest some of this. Higher time frame, we're still in a upward trend. Look at this. It's is it really showing any signs of that this trend could be over? It's a very long trend since March. If it were to go all the way down to where you could say the trend was a little bit different, would be all of this. Got this April to the end of May. We've got almost 2 months here. Stuff was just range bound. And then we got this upward trend. And we see it start to plateau right here. And could be a test of prices. You know, it's a big range, but somewhere within this. And let me see if I can drag this thing out up there. So that VPOC would be 44.18, which is a long way down. You're talking 90 points. So that could take a while. We never know. It could happen today. It could just fall off a cliff. I'd figure it'd be less likely to fall off a cliff versus yesterday, since that already happened. Well, what's going on? Jesus, it feels like I got pretty nasty headed. Was out in the heat yesterday in the afternoon and over 100 degrees for a few hours. So it was, I think I got a little dehydrated and got a headache from it. Beep, 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 beep. Well, maybe it is a turnaround point, or maybe this is where we just continue the journey south. Have some discussion here in the Traders Lab. I always like seeing what Tom B has to say in here. See, this here just might not my day. Oh, I didn't mark up the IB. Didn't mark up the IB. Your IB. There's your IB low. So that's what's that, 8, 12, right here, your first target's just barely a scale. You don't have much time to, you don't know where you're getting filled when it pops down this fast. So, and it's a counter trend move because overall this is, it's still mean reversion, kind of slanted downwards, and this whole area, I don't know if I want to draw a rectangle here and just go something like that. So something in this area. If I'm going to draw that, that's a pretty big ballpark right here, but it's kind of see if I can turn down market pulse a little bit. It's a little noisy. Stupid volume mixer froze up. Come on, man. Hopefully, if anybody's watching, this is not driving anybody nuts with the market pulse going off. It kind of anytime I try to bring up this volume mixer. Try to get this thing so it's not just obnoxiously loud with the market pulse going off. Okay, well this is just, I don't know if it's psychological from not doing so well. I didn't do that terribly yesterday. Would have been better not to participate yesterday. Caught the falling knife syndrome. So it almost looks like that Wyckoff thing where could be preparing to come back up. Now, what do the participants think of this? Here's a high volume node. Here's a VHVN. Let's put a rectangle here. Bouncing around between these two high volume nodes. But it's found support within this area. Comes down here, would just be looking for more south. So got volume, high volume node to high volume node, and it's within this same value area. And you see that same value area. We had these orders. We have this liquidity added. So that could be stops, buyers coming in, but we're seeing more sellers, more volume pressure coming from the sellers in all of these indexes. This is a pretty broad area here to draw a rectangle, but I'm just going, no, here's a lot of places to retest price. You have kind of an empty void here where there was, you know, maybe this is going to test prices in here for a while since there wasn't as much participation as up in this area. Maybe this area gets probed around and see if the participants will consider that to be a fair retail price or not. And 44.85, that's another stop going south. If this ends up holding in this box, if this comes down, you know, you'd figure more going south. You have potential for a IBF here. Which is hard to tell, is that the correct context? So this is just back and forth, but still angled down. Could just be an environment where it's not going to be beneficial for me to trade in. Oh, this is getting all weird now. What the hell just happened here? Where's my volume profile? What the? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I might have to restart that program there. What the? Okay, because I was like, oh my god, I hope this thing didn't. I've got these with just day candles, and I've got the overnight session. That's how I like my stuff. Better save the template. That's how we like everything right there. Well, this appears to be we've tested this range, and it could come up and fill that gap. Well, I'd rather let someone else decide where everything's turned around. This looks a lot like turning around. And we're sitting above the point of control for a change. This may have been an entry. A very large stop run. A lot of stops and even more stops. We have these sitting here. We have this up here. Nothing really stopping it from going higher, and there's that gap, but you have no, I don't know what the statistics are on a gap fill. This is a pretty significant gap fill. Yeah, this thing just gapped. It must have opened much lower than here. So here you have a lot of these transactions. They just dropped really fast, seemingly without that much volume. Okay, well, uh, Sleepy, sleepy. Well, Tom comes on at 8:30. I'm gonna switch over to that. Well, perhaps that could result in a backfill, a gap fill here. Here, this is like a yeah, that could be showing signs of going up, but I'm not on. I didn't get on the bus on time with that. So this may have been a sign here for finding support above here, and within where this value was, that there's a chance of it going higher, testing previous high volume nodes. $45.25. Beep, 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 beep. Or could that be IV continuation? Or could that be a mean reversion? Well, we'd be looking for it. What happens when this volume gets retested? But I guess this is another little one. It's just stops are running low, but I don't think it matters. Sometimes you'll get a fill here with the absorptions, and then wiggles around, and then a turnaround. This is looking like it's trying to fill this gap. I have that on RTY 1970, and Well, yeah, I'm just not in alignment here, I guess. This could be IB continuation, filling the gap coming up to here, 37. Could be mean reversion. We did have these fills. Have some more fills here. There's some buy ice. A significant amount of buy ice. Sell. That's sell ice right there. Significant amount of it. There could be a little more room to the upside there. Oh, we've hit multiple fills, which may not matter. So I'm just too ambivalent about this right now to come up with a conclusion. What is this order flow telling us here? What is this higher time frame? This is an area of volume to retest, and there was a gap. You have these fills that they might not be enough to matter. That does kind of deter me from wanting to make an entry after I've seen those fills. And the absorptions. I suppose that may have turned into an IBC after all. Unless this is where it runs out of juice and you come back here Could come back to this or this. Let's see, and where's NQ at? Well, it has a long way it can come down also. Well, this is one of them. You can see here. So it's at one of them, and there's this right here, and it's testing that also. And have there where the VPOC is. So for now, this appears to be on the rebound. Well, okay, I'm gonna shut this stream down. I think I've done about all I can do here, and I'm gonna go on to Tom B's stream. So have a nice day, everybody, and I might want to take a look at this later as the day develops. So, have a nice day.